Okay, so here's where we stand right now. This is probably one of the first bash videos I've had in a while, and let's listen to it because I actually kind of find this funny.
Alright, everybody. You may know.
No, you can't really hear it because, well, nobody really wants to hear him, but let's hear it anyway.
Alright, everybody. You may know me as wrestling icon.
Okay, before I even go on this, he has a little um intro to his vid. Mastercon 9, you are a failure and everyone knows it.
On Andy, yeah.
Bitch with 3 H's. Now, I probably missed just the intro, but let's just replay that one part.
Alright, everybody.
Yep,
You may
intro.
know me as wrestling icon Andy, yeah, you already know. Well, I'm here to talk to you about a certain kid named Mastercon 9.
Oh, really?
Kid's a complete joke.
Okay. Well, he's starting his stuff weekly, so let's just keep going on with it.
Complete failure at life, obviously has no dick.
I have one, really. I've checked several times over my life. I actually have one. Unlike you, because you are hiding behind a Habbo window, and I'm doing this live. So, let's go on.
He's a stupid little Jewish kid who sits there feeling.
First of all, I'm not even Jewish. I'm Christian. Don't let the nose fool you, my friend. Don't let the nose fool you. And to be honest, I might have a little tiny bit, like 10% Jewish in me. Maybe that's why I have this big ass nose people keep talking to me about. Or maybe it's just genetic, I don't know. But no, it's not genetic because my family really didn't really have big noses, to be honest. But let's keep going because you've already gone 0 for 2 right now.
Himself about getting into HCW like it's a big accomplishment, even though it's the easiest thing to do. Anybody can get in there if you can role play.
Which is true. But you know what? At the time, it was a big deal because think about the early years of HCW. Think about the early years. Barely anybody was in there. And now look, there's like a billion people. You know what? I might have taken it a little too far. Maybe. I was just proud that I was in HCW. And a lot of people knew that. I was just fucking proud to be in HCW. Because it was one of the greatest federations of all time. And you know what? You don't really see me making a big deal about it anymore. You don't really see me making a big deal of it. So what? Hell, even Trank Jericho made it in the HCW. Even Money Shit made it in the HCW, and he actually did a pretty good job. And like I said, Trank Jericho made it before, and Trank Jericho's probably 5 times the man you are right now. Even hell, a long time ago, even people like Sierra made it in, and we all know what happened to Sierra. Thank God she's gone. Anyway, let's keep going because this guy is just stupid.
The kid doesn't even wrestle. He sits around on his computer all fucking day, just sitting in it.
It was my birthday. I didn't want a match on my birthday. Okay? Because a lot of people would want a match on their birthday. I didn't want one. Yet I got 2 on my birthday. Actually, 3 on my birthday. And a challenge on my birthday concerning you. Now, as far as your challenge goes, I accept it. Because not only do I want to prove you wrong, because you wanted to bash me on the 3-word thing I did on you, which basically I was on my laptop that day, and I didn't want to roll. Everyone knows I don't roleplay good on a laptop. Everyone knows that. I'm not making excuses. It's true because the keys on this are just the way this is designed. It's a really small laptop, and I botched more words on a laptop role playing than I do on a keyboard, regular keyboard. So everyone knows that, and everyone knows I botch some words from time to time. But you know what? You can tell I botch more on a laptop than on a keyboard. You can actually tell. But the thing is, I sat there because I was opening gifts for my birthday. A lot of gifts, actually. And I actually tried to have a low key birthday this year. Because every year we try to do it big. I remember one year We had a limo drive me to fucking Dave and Buster's for my 13th birthday because I can, because they could. And hell, I've had so many great birthdays. I just wanted to have a small one just to see what it felt like. Because I've always had them big. I got what I wanted most of the time. And I feel grateful for that. Which is probably why you're making this video, because you barely get shit for your birthday. Let alone Christmas, let alone whatever you celebrate. Hell, you probably don't even get a Valentine or Valentine's Day, boy. And I did. So, well, I mean, and not actually, I don't mean the Valentine letter, an actual Valentine. Because sure, you get the little letter, the little flower, the little shit you get, but you ever get the girl? You didn't. I did. Now let's keep going.
His room, when he can't even own his own Fed, considering.
Now let me just stop you right there. I was only been a few seconds, but PWF has been around for like what, 4 or 5 years now, 3 or 4 or 5 years, and part of the reason it's failing right now because so many great names came from PWF and went to HCW, kind of like the Monday Night Wars. For example, people like Denny, people like Willie Michaels, people like Brittany. No, Brittany. I meant Natalie. My bad. Who the fuck's Brittany? People like Kaylee, people like Kels, people like Renee, people like fuck, trying to get Jericho for fuck's sake. People like Ryan, Money Shit Ryan. And I can name so many other names, but we'd be here all day. We'd hear it all damn day, and people know it. And it's just sad that hell, we've even had matches with HCW people in PWF, like Matt Kennedy, like John, like Mapaju. By the way, they tore the house down on one of the most recent PWF shows. In a last man standing match with JT as referee. Not many people could pull that off in a federation. The way they did it. When I heard, it was one of the best matches ever. It went to a double knockout, but it was one of the best matches of all time. And people know it. Hell, I've had more FaceTime on the dirt sheet than you've had a bash, which is basically a minute and 44 seconds, and we broke it down to almost 10 fucking minutes right now. Because I can. Now, I mean, seriously, PWF has been around for a very long time, and the reason it's probably failing right now is because so many people went to different companies, like HCW and all the MBW and all that other stuff, which I'm okay with, you know, because over the years, they probably deserved to be there than in PWF. Because PWF launched so many fucking careers, and when they went to HCW, it just skyrocketed up. But I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of being in PWF since day one. Being one of the only PWF originals that didn't make it in HCW. I'm not ashamed of that. I actually, everything happens for a reason. Let's just go on because you're just failing right now, man.
And he fucking sucks at managing it.
Like I said, 4 years of managing it. We took the company to the ground up. The first few shows of PCW and EWF. The first few shows, everyone remembers those shows. Those shows were fucking awesome. Those were the shit back in the day. And they still are. Hell, if I brought back PCW for just one pay-per-view, you would see so many PCW originals, your jaw would fucking drop. It would. Because everyone knows PCW, the PWF, had a downcline ever since I made EWF, which I regret now. I really do regret it. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I had an idea, it failed. You know what? All my ideas aren't the best. All my ideas don't succeed. Everyone knows that. Even yours don't. Which is why you're had a bad idea of making this video. Let's continue. We're only 35 seconds into this and I'm already just... Well, we do go over 15 minutes, right? Because I think they made the update to 15 minutes, so we can still keep going.
Never challenges anybody to a match, never accepts.
I've had so many challenges to myself, and I've been accepted. If you look back at this channel, there have been a billion challenges to a bunch of people, and they have been accepted. I've lost some of them. I've won some of them. It doesn't really matter. I've been around so many years. So many years. And okay, we're still going good. So many years. It's just really sad that, you know, that you're doing this shit for no absolute reason. But let's keep going. You probably have a point here somewhere in this video of fail.
F's matches because he has a fake record and everybody knows it.
Okay. A lot of people have said that also, but I will set the record straight just for you because you're a fucking asshole. Now, I debuted in probably 2005, 2006 on an account called Crime Time 02. It's probably no one remembers because it's been like probably 5 or 4 years by now, and I don't really go on that anymore. I forgot the password on that years ago. And I debuted in the WWE, a WWE Fed. Sure, most of the wins were combo, but I've had a lot of roleplay wins to balance it out, and everyone knows that, along with RP losses also to balance it out. And mind you, this guy is typing while he's making this video, which proves he has no life. I actually take the time to make these videos, even though some of them might be fucking ridiculous. Some of them might actually have some sense in there, a little more sense than your video right now. But you know what? I take my time. You don't see me typing like crazy while making a video. Oh my god, I'm typing. Oh my god, I'm typing. Bullshit, bullshit. Okay. Random noise for the win there. But, fact of the matter is, I've had my time in wrestling. I've had my time. I've been trying to retire for the past 2 months now. And you know what? The bug keeps hitting. The bug keeps hitting me. It's like a drug right now. I've been around for like 5 or 4 years to the best time. Just bringing PWF to the top. And you know what? We've had some highs and lows. But you know what? I regret nothing. I regret nothing. And you know what? If I could do it all over again, I'd probably have some minor changes in there. But you know what? It was worth every damn day of it. And I don't really care what you have to say, but we're going to keep going with this because you have no life right now, man.
It's a dumb ass little fucking big nosed Jewish kid with
Again, Christian. Christian.
no dick. I think Hitler's
Oh, wait, something about Hitler. We got to back up a little bit. See what you're going to say. Something about fucking Hitler. Oh, no.
kid with no dick. I think Hitler should have done something to this kid a long fucking time ago. His family, everything.
Yet, they didn't. And I'm glad for my very good ancestors a long time ago for actually, you know, back in the day when New York was the main place for immigrants. And they went back and forth. I'm glad mine didn't get killed by Hitler. Probably because mine were white and they were the perfect fucking race for Hitler. And Hitler didn't see it as like, holy shit, these guys are better than me. And that's why he killed himself many years ago. Because he knew my family was better than Hitler. And Hitler would have got killed. And he knows it. But enough about Hitler. Hitler's rotting in hell right now as we speak. Let's keep going with your, I don't even know what to call it anymore.
And I'm just gonna sit here and bash on him for a few seconds.
Because you have nothing else to do. You could have an HW world title match right now and you'd still be bashing on me, right? Right? No, you wouldn't.
As everybody knows, nobody fucking likes him. The kids sit.
Like I said before, John versus Mathajou. That's not just because they didn't like me. Hell, most HW didn't like me and they had a match today in PWF. Matt Kennedy knows that. Kyle knows that. Even Kyle had a match at PCW a few years ago in a mixed tag team match for fuck's sake, and everyone remembers that. And you know what? You're just failing right now. You have a few more seconds on here, so we're just gonna have a second part of this because I'm loving every minute of this.